Earlier this week, Meghan shared a gorgeous video showing her as ever pop up at Soho House in West Hollywood. In her caption, Meghan mentioned a sweet detail. Talk about a full circle moment. In my old stomping ground of West Hollywood, with a brand, family, and friends that have been part of my life for so long, and also a part of my love story with H since our very first date at an SH restaurant. So excited to introduce As Ever Official in Soho House. If you find yourself in LA, come visit our As Ever pop-up at Soho House on Melrose Place at 8540 Melrose Avenue, West Hollywood, California, 90069. Open to everyone, full collection available in Yummy Earth Cafe just across the street. Sounds like a good day to me. Now moving on to the next story. Harry and Meghan, along with Archie and Lilibet, yes, our babies, our little princess Archie and Princess Lilibet, I don't know why I'm saying it like that, were spotted volunteering for Thanksgiving at our big kitchen, Los Angeles. And I love this family affair, showing up together to cook meals, pack food, and serve others during the holiday season. It's moments like this that remind you of who they really are: compassionate, hands-on, community-focused, in raising their kids with the values that truly matter. Seeing Prince Archie and Princess Lily there participating and helping shows exactly the kind of parents Prince Harry and Princess Meghan choose to be. And when you put these stories side by side, Meghan growing her creative brand and the family getting back together, it paints a full, beautiful picture of where they are right now. Balanced, grounded, happy, and thriving in their lane. I'm just so happy for Harry and Meghan. They are just doing their thing out here. And now Archie and Lilibet they're big enough to be out there too, volunteering with their mommy and daddy. Oh my gosh, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Before we wrap up this podcast, I want to switch gears for a moment and talk about something non-Harry and Meghan related, because this story really touched my heart. Megan Thee Stallion cooked a full Thanksgiving dinner for her boyfriend Klay Thompson and his family, and it was absolutely beautiful to see. She made a whole spread like greens, dressing, mac and cheese, barbecue, baked beans, and everything. And Klay's dad said her cooking was so good that she could open her own restaurant. The whole family gave the meal a 10 out of 10. And you can tell they genuinely appreciated her. What really stood out to me, though, was the emotional side of this. Meghan has been through so much, from losing her mother to losing her grandmother. She doesn't have many people left to spend the holidays with. So for her to not only spend Thanksgiving with Klay's family, but to be embraced by them the way she was, that means something. And you could tell that she feels comfortable around them. She praised Klay's mom, Julia, and showed her so much love and respect, because that's just how Meghan is. She's such a girl's girl. She supports other women, and she appreciates being around people who treat her with kindness. And everything she's been through, the grief, the trauma, the public attacks, the court cases, all of it. Seeing her in a home where she's welcome, loved, and safe, that's the part that made me happy for her. She deserves peace, softness, and a real family environment again. And honestly, it reminds me of something we all say all the time on this channel. Love wins. Love always wins. At least that's one of my favorite quotes from Harry and Meghan. I have many beautiful quotes, but yeah, that's like one of my favorites. I'll also add in love, peace, and safety as well. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, found this with Prince Harry. And now we see Meghan Jovan Ruth Pete, aka Megan Thee Stallion, getting the same kind of emotional support and family acceptance from Klay's family.
Thanksgiving dinner was the best Thanksgiving food I've ever eaten. Megan the Stallion should be Megan the chef. That's how good the food was. It was unbelievable. She went out of her way to make sure everybody was well fed. We had to take tons of bags home. There was so many left over, so our guests had to take home. And it was one of the best Thanksgivings we ever had, thanks to Megan.
Well, Miss Julie was the star of the show. Miss Julie is the hostess with the mostest. Oh, she did it all.
How is Michael as a guest of your chef?
Mr. Thompson definitely said I could own my own restaurant. I'm glad that I got the stamp of approval from the father. But the mother! Miss Julie was my number one stamp of approval.
Two different women, two different worlds, but both finally stepping into a chapter of love and peace. I thought the whole thing was beautiful, and I wanted to highlight it because positivity like this deserves to be talked about. Coming up next, the Word for Rose skit. So, hit it, Horse Miller.
This podcast is sponsored by Homest. Introducing Homest Beauty, the only makeup line bold enough to survive palace drama and press scandal before brunch. Our signature shade, Gin Glow No. 5, a luminous finish inspired by the bottom of my glass. Smudge-proof, tear-resistant, and utterly unbothered. Because even when you're losing the crown, you can always win the contour. Hey, Miss Beauty, available at Sephora and Amazon storefront, or whatever shade is sold. Hannah Haney. Well, look at what your daughter-in-law has done now.
What? Another charity where she shows up with actual resources? Ghostly.
No, darling. A full circle moment at the Soho House in California. People smiling. Media coverage.
Smiling? Why on earth? Is this about... Don't say his name.
Who? Harry?
I told you not to say his name.
Megan is absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to copy her look in 2 months.
Why does every minor thing she does go viral?
Perhaps I like her charisma.
I have charisma.
Your pin collection doesn't count, darling.
Were you joking?
I was.
Why does Hero have to be happy? Why is he popular, loved? He has a gorgeous wife, a stable marriage, in warm California, and his hairline is still better than mine. Though he is growing bald, at a much slower rate than mine.
Well, you could have had one too, Ian. But you married me. So there we are.
The most boring woman I've ever been with. And the media made it seem like the hottest thing in the press. I've seen hotter models than that walk down the runway. You look like an idiot. Mediocre at best. Everything about you is mediocre at best.
Is your Viagra mediocre at best?
I've heard quite enough. Now, all of you, out of my office at once.
And that's all for this podcast. And I hope that your days are filled with blue skies, sunshines with positive vibes. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell so you won't miss any updates on my next podcast. Also, join a membership for exclusive content coming soon. And if you haven't already, check out my children's book. My latest is Zeus and the Great Animal Chat, available now on ebook. I also have Oreo and Luna's Adventures Book 1 and 2, also out on ebooks. And for my romance readers, stay tuned. I've got some love stories in the works just for you. You can also follow my Amazon, Walmart, and Sam Club storefronts for fashion and decor inspired by Megan's style. And don't forget to follow me on TikTok, Red Note, Blue Sky, my cat's Oreo and Luna's Facebook page, and the Thriving with the Successes Instagram page. My name is Deanna, and you are watching Thriving with the Successes. I'll talk to you soon.